Good morning. This is America's Teacher again, and I wanted to expand with you on this idea of representation. On my last video, I was talking to you about the apportionment and how each state, how it was determined originally by the founders for them to get how many representatives. And you may think this is obvious, but I think young people, a lot of us, get confused. Keep in mind, the whole point of Congress is to pass laws. The whole point of passing laws is, rather than having a king do it, is to have us do it. But since it's not practical for, let's say, we have 10 million people out there on this piece of land. I'll bring out my piece of dirt for today's argument. Here's my dirt. Now, let's say this piece of dirt has 10 million people. And we want to make a law. It's not practical to have us get together all the time. So what they do is they have us get together like every 4 years, for instance, to elect our president. But for the day-to-day stuff, we send representatives back. Excuse me. That's why we're called a representative democracy. Now, we're worried I'm going to be too long on this video. So I'll try and keep it short and get to the point. But the point is, in that large state, small state, apportionment, what portion? When your mom's cutting up the pie, what portion are you going to get? A quarter, an eighth, or whatever. Well, what portion of votes is each state going to get? The large state, small state thing just didn't mean the size of the dirt. So here's a large state, okay? Well, there's a small state. A lot of dirt, little bit of dirt. It's possible for this piece of dirt to actually have more people living in it, correct? Rhode Island could have 10 million people, and Virginia could have 1 million. So the point is, do representatives who go to Congress represent dirt, or do they represent people? Oh, that's a no-brainer. Well, no, because this gets down to our constitutional republic and why we're federalism. We're a perfect and the best example in the world of federalism, because we're a country who 13 colonies said, hey, we got a lot of pride. It's like your ball team. You're for the Yankees. This guy's for the Dodgers. That person's for the Giants. Okay, oops, my map's upside down here. Sorry about that. These states had a ton of loyalty. And some of them the people love their state, kind of like a country. And they didn't really want to join up with this country. In a way, they all did it, joined together just to defeat England. So people with this much dirt joined people with that much dirt. But sometimes these guys had more people than these guys. So how did they solve the problem? And that's why in the last video we explained the Great Compromise, or the Connecticut Compromise, because what that compromise did was set up a Senate and a House so that in the Senate, every state had equal power, because each state got 2 reps. So Rhode Island was just as powerful as Virginia in the Senate. But in the House, Virginia was more powerful. Well, in this case, it's a little deceptive. They had more dirt, but they also happen to have more people. Now, it's possible that California could be this big and Nevada could be that big, but California could have more people in the House, not because of the dirt. In the case of California and Texas, they happen to be big and have a lot of people. Well, I hope I just haven't confused you more. I'm America's Teacher. Go on my website, email me, send me your comments. I'd love to hear your suggestions. And I'm my whole mission here is to try and get people to remember, love this country, love our system, and understand that we're unique and American exceptionalism is alive and well. Thank you. Talk to you next time.